Praise the Lord.
Hi.
Everything all right, sir?
Yeah, I was checking out something out on the map.
Okay, all right. You do realize you stopped back there?
Yeah, we thought we could get through. Then we saw we couldn't, so we turned around.
All right. You got driver's license with you?
I do. Am I getting pulled over for something?
Well, you pulled into the warden's driveway back there.
To turn around.
Yeah, and we're trying to figure out what you were doing. We're trying to identify you.
Is that illegal?
How's my ID going to tell you what I'm doing?
Well, we're trying to identify you.
Okay.
For what?
May I please have your driver's license?
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, sir.
What infraction do you believe I've
pulled
committed?
over here on the road, and I checked that.
Because I was going to look at the map. I didn't want to get on my cellular device
Well, that's good.
while I was driving.
Well, that's good. I appreciate it. Do you have your driver's license?
I have my driver's license with me, but I'm not certain I'm required to give it. Can you state some sort of statute or
Yes, sir.
some sort of infraction?
Anytime you're requested by law enforcement to provide driver's license, you have to provide driver's license.
If you've committed some sort of infraction or
You turn around
crime,
back there.
Is
was
that illegal?
Was that illegal?
And you pulled in, so we're trying to figure out what
Was
you're
that
doing
illegal?
down there. We were trying to figure out.
I understand that.
We're trying to figure out what you're doing there.
But you're not to figure out what I'm doing, police. You're the law enforcement, police.
And that we're trying to figure out. It's suspicious. So we're just trying to figure out what you were doing down
Is
there.
one
You
of
have
your,
driver's license?
is one of these cars your supervisor?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'd like
but
to talk to your supervisor,
You're going
please.
to talk to me right now. And do you have your driver's license, sir?
I'm not. I don't think I'm required to give you my driver's license, and I'd like to talk to your supervisor to find out.
Yes, sir. May I please get your driver's license?
I don't believe you're giving me a lawful command, sir.
Yes, I am, sir.
For what purpose do you need my ID? What crime do you or ordinance do you suspect me to have broken?
Because it was suspicious of you to pull
Suspicious,
into
is
the
that a
and back out
misdemeanor or is
and
that a
pull back
felony?
This way.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
That's articulable, reasonable suspicion that you were
Of what
doing
crime?
something, that you were loitering or something like that. Do you have?
Do you have evidence that I was loitering?
Sir, you pulled in back there, did you not?
I turned around, yeah, because I saw that I couldn't get through.
You
That's
couldn't get
correct.
through. The road was open. I don't know.
Oh, I
where
saw.
you-
It looked like there was checkpoints for getting into the prison or something, so we turned around because we didn't think we could get through.
As you can see from our plate, we're not from here,
Yeah.
so
I
yeah.
understand that. Do you have your driver's license?
I don't. I'm telling you. Am I lawfully required to give you my ID?
Yes, sir. Yes,
what?
sir.
What? For what purposes am I lawfully required?
What I just explained to you, sir.
Suspicion isn't a crime, and I didn't break any
Articulable, reasonable
ordinance.
suspicion, yes.
Of
a crime.
Articulable,
Of a crime.
reasonable suspicion that you turn around back
Can
there
I just
doing
talk to the
something.
supervisor that's back there?
No, sir. I need your driver's license.
I'm done answering questions.
All right, sir. I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle for me, sir.
For what purpose?
Step out of the vehicle, sir. I just need to identify you. That,
But
and that's
for what
all-
purpose?
You're making it harder. All I'm trying to do. Is
I'm trying to make it lawful.
All I'm trying to do.
What law do you think I broke to pull me over for?
You were down there. You pulled
I-
into the.
yes, I
I
did.
didn't know what you were doing, right?
I turned around.
That's the
I told you
warden's
what I'm doing.
residence. That's the warden's residence.
I turned
State
around.
Property,
I didn't know
right?
whose it was.
It's state property. So I came
So
down
it's
here
public
to identify.
property.
That's state property. Okay.
Public property, then.
That's state property. Okay.
Was
So-
it illegal to turn around on his
Well,
property?
it's articulably reasonable suspicious that you're performing something
A turnaround
illegal there,
in a
or
vehicle.
you're doing something there when we have other things going on. So if I can please identify
I'm not
you,
from
sir.
this town.
Okay, and that's fine. And all I have to do is identify you. We can get you on your way.
How is identifying me going to tell you what I was doing?
Well, we're making sure that you're not a wanted person. You're somebody that was going to go there and harm the warden or something.
The ID is
I'm
not
I'm
going to
making
tell you
a
that.
formal request for your supervisor right
Okay,
now.
well that's fine, sir.
I'm formally
but-
making a request
and
right now for your
I'm making a
supervisor.
formal request that you provide your driver's license.
But it's not a lawful request, correct?
It is a lawful
For
request.
what reason do I need to
Like I
ID
said,
myself?
articulable reasonable suspicion.
What is the statute? 35 dot
361136.
35.3611. What's your statute ID? It says that if you've committed a crime, if you have
Negative.
in the commission of a crime,
Negative.
already
Go ahead,
committed a crime.
Step out for me, sir. Go ahead, step out.
I'm trying to get
Step
identified,
back
and
here.
I don't think I need to.
Step back here.
For what reason?
Step back here. Just
What
step
did
back
he
here.
explain? He explained that I turned around in someone's driveway. Yes, I did.
Okay,
I don't know whose
sir,
driveway
step
was.
out.
Listen, you asked
Sir.
me a question. I'm telling you exactly what I'm
I
telling
don't. Is it unlawful to turn around in a driveway?
you. Let me explain to
Go
you.
ahead.
I get where I'm going.
Go ahead.
All right. Currently, there's been events happening there at the prison, correct?
I don't know. You can see I'm from
All right,
Florida.
so we're-
Okay. So this is what's going on.
Okay.
There's been events that's happened there at the prison in the last week. All right. So
I didn't
now
know
we
that.
have an incident going on right now.
I didn't know that
Now,
either.
You pulled into the warden's driveway. Now you're leaving.
I pulled
So
into
we
a
need to
driveway.
figure
I didn't know whose
out-
driveway it was.
figure out
Wasn't
what's
posted
going
for
on.
trespassing.
If you will
I made
hand
sure
your
to
phone
look.
to your buddy, he can record with both phones, but you're going to step out here and we're going to try to identify you.
Well, how is stepping out going to make me identify?
Because you haven't cooperated. I asked you
Okay,
multiple
so
times.
I'm going to ask
here.
you, sir, you're a supervisor, correct?
Doesn't matter. This is his stop right now.
But is this a lawful request for
Yes.
my ID?
That is correct.
Can you tell me what lawful statute or
Sir, step
of
out.
what?
Get out.
My wallet down there, so I can get you my ID from down there.
Can you
I'm
grab
not
your
going to have
wallet
you
from
get
right
it.
there? Can you grab? I was
I
pointing
can't
at
see
it.
it.
It's right there. That's why I was pointing at it. You think that?
Okay,
it is
so I'm going to identify myself.
Let me see.
I'm going to identify myself, but I'm going to make sure to follow through with this because I don't believe it's
By
lawful.
all means, please,
Okay.
sir.
So
I'm
you're-
not telling you. I'm not telling
So
you.
you're
you
right.
can't.
Just for the record, you're identifying me right now for what purpose?
Like I told you.
Because you're
you
suspicious.
turned
Because I'm
around.
suspicious.
Yes, you turned around. You don't know everything that has happened.
I don't
recently.
know anything that's
Okay,
happened. I'm not
so
from here.
I'm going to explain it to you once
Okay.
I'm able to identify it.
Okay. So you're identifying me for suspicious behavior,
Yes, sir.
and that's not a misdemeanor nor a felony.
It is. It would
nor
be.
have
What-
I committed
what-
a traffic infraction.
We don't know what you're doing. But honestly,
This isn't going to tell you what I'm doing. But so, just for the record, I have not made a traffic infraction, correct?
sir, you
Is that
pulled-
correct?
You pulled into the water.
Did I
you
make
are
a traffic
articulable-
infraction? Yes or
Sir,
no?
Sir, you pulled into a driveway that does not
Yes, I
belong
did.
to you, right?
Yes.
You don't know who it belongs to.
Correct. I was
All
turning
right,
around.
so
It's
I'm
a
coming down
normal
here. I've
practice.
informed you.
Yes.
When I initially informed you, when I asked for your driver's license, you asked for the reason. I informed you whose driveway that was.
Which I asked was that unlawful,
All right.
and you said
Yes,
it's
I'm
state
trying to
property.
figure. I'm trying to figure out because of the
My
events that
ID is going to
occurred.
make it yes or not
Yes, sir.
unlawful.
Yes, sir.
My
Let
ID
me
is going to
see- let
change
me see
whether
your
it's
driver's
lawful or
license.
not. All
Let me-
right. I am handing you my driver's license
Yes,
under
sir.
duress. Under threat
okay.
of. Am I going to get arrested if I don't give you my license?
Sir, you can be charged. I'm just asking for your driver's
Am
license.
I going to be arrested if I don't give you my
I'm just
driver's
asking
license?
for your driver's license. Yes, sir.
If
you
you're
can be arrested.
if you're asking for it, I'm going to say no. If you're requesting it, requiring it by law,
I am requiring
under
it by law.
threat of arrest, then I will.
I
then
am
will do it.
requiring it by law. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am going to get arrested if I don't ID myself.
There is state law that says when you're requested by
That's a
law
yes or
enforcement.
no?
Yes,
Okay.
if you're required by law enforcement, you must provide your driver's
All right.
license.
If there's a reasonable suspicion.
This is articulable reasonable suspicion. You just
Of
proved
what
it.
crime? Of what crime? Whoa! Whoa! Simple battery. You just battered me, sir.
Step out here, because I've given you lawful commands.
And you have my ID.
Please,
And you have my ID.
Please give your phone to your friend, and we're gonna step out here.
Okay, I'm stepping out. You don't need to manhandle me. I'm
I'm
stepping
not.
out.
How am I
Your
manhandling?
hand-
Step out.
Okay, I'm stepping
I'm
out.
not. I don't want you doing anything to put the vehicle in drive because I've had that happen before.
I'll shut it off.
All right, thank you.
I didn't
back
even.
here,
I didn't even think of that. I apologize.
Step back
Okay,
here.
I'm stepping back.
We're gonna step in front of my car. We'll get out the roadway.
Well,
I
he
just want
said
you out the
rear.
roadway. I just want you out the roadway.
He said rear. You said my car, and he said rear. So that's
All right,
referring
drop
to
it.
this vehicle. You drop it. Stop barking orders at me, tyrant. That's what you are. You know it. We're gonna make sure everybody knows it. Hey, go live. Are you live?
No.
Yeah, go live.
The officers stopped the vehicle and demanded identification because they believed the driver's U-turn into a private access road was suspicious and potentially related to trespassing on public property. Under the Fourth Amendment, however, a detention must be supported by reasonable suspicion of criminal activity, as established in Terry v. Ohio, 1968. Making a U-turn in an area where no signs prohibit the maneuver is entirely lawful and cannot by itself serve as evidence of loitering or criminal conduct. Under Hebel v. 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada, 2004, a demand for identification is constitutional only when officers have a valid basis for reasonable suspicion. Absent that foundation, the request for ID is unlawful, and any identification provided is arguably the product of coercion. Furthermore, while Pennsylvania v. Mims, 1977, allows officers to order a driver out of a vehicle during a lawful stop, rushing to physically control the situation before clearly establishing a violation and using unnecessary physical intervention may exceed the objective reasonableness standards set forth in Graham v. Connor, 1989. If you believe the officer's actions were based on unreasonable suspicion, leave a 5 in the comments below.
You must step out of the vehicle, so go ahead and step out.
Do what? Excuse me?
My name's Corporal Board. I asked you to step out of the vehicle
For what?
because I want to talk to you. So step out of the vehicle.
You can talk to me from right here,
step
sir.
out of the vehicle.
I don't need to step out of the vehicle. Call your sergeant.
I'm the one that's in charge right now.
Call
so
your
step out
call
of the
your
vehicle.
boss. I've
Okay.
done nothing wrong.
You don't have his license, everything else. We have reasonable
Yes, you
suspicion
do
for the
have
stop.
my license.
We clear. We run. Everything's good to go.
I haven't heard anything back yet.
Okay.
You can talk to me
So,
plain as day from right here.
Is there a reason
I'll
that you
put
don't
my
step out of
phones
the
right
vehicle?
here. Because I don't need to step out of the vehicle, sir. You guys need to do your job and know that I know what your job is as well as mine.
You don't know what my job is.
Okay.
You have no idea what my
I
job
do have
is.
I do have not
You do?
have
So
any
then-
reason to be
so then
pulled
you
out of my
obviously know that
vehicle.
the Supreme Court said that whenever a traffic stop is made, if an officer asks you to step out of the vehicle, you step out of the vehicle.
What have I done? What am I being
Doesn't matter.
cited with?
Doesn't matter. At this point, you're being detained. I asked you to step out of the vehicle.
For what?
I'm not going to search your vehicle. I just want to talk to you away from the
You
vehicle.
can't talk to me from right here.
Why can't you step out of the vehicle?
Because do I need to step out of the vehicle?
There's court law that says that there's nothing wrong with me asking you to step out of the vehicle. The court says it's fine.
What code is there? What is that?
I don't have to give that to you. You can look it up later on your own time.
Okay.
You're on my
You
time
know
right
it?
now.
Do you know it?
I know that
I
is
pay
the
you,
law.
sir. And him.
Everybody pays me.
Okay.
And guess what? So technically, I also pay taxes as well, so I also pay my own paycheck.
Okay,
But
that's fabulous.
So that means nothing to me.
Okay.
All this stuff you're saying.
You
it
need
means
me to
nothing
get out of my vehicle so you can talk to me.
Yeah,
When you're
I-
talking to me right here,
I-
that makes no sense
I
to
want
me.
you to step at the back of the vehicle so you can speak with me.
I can
Please-
speak with
please-
you
please
right
explain-
here.
You also told me that you have a knife on your person.
Do you want it? It's a fishing knife. Do you
Okay?
want it?
A knife can cut me as well as
Do
anything
you
else
want
can cut
it?
me.
And it's not going to cut you.
No, I don't want your knife. I don't want you to remove
Okay.
it because I don't want to put a weapon into your hand,
I don't either.
even though you have one on you right now.
No, I don't.
After telling me you have one.
That doesn't mean that it's still on me. Can you please call your sergeant?
I'm not calling a sergeant. I don't need a sergeant here. Have we got a return yet on him? Is he good to go? He's valid? Everything's valid? Okay, so who was the person that
I don't
ran out of the
know.
vehicle? So you're telling me that a person was inside your vehicle, you didn't know who they were?
Yes, sir.
You don't think that's kind of odd? I don't let random people ride in my
Sir.
personal car.
Is my stuff clear? I mean,
It really doesn't matter
I have
because the
nothing
thing
to say
is
to
that it is suspicious whenever we pull behind a car.
have you
and
been
the
drinking,
passenger-
sir? Why do you have to
Excuse me?
keep clearing your throat?
Seriously, that's where we're going with this? I have not been drinking.
Okay. Questions I'm allowed to ask you to rustle you up. You want to try to rustle me up by asking me questions?
Jesse,
we can both do that.
Jesse, this isn't the first time I've dealt with you. You're not bothering me. This is pretty common for you. So
Why don't you look
I've-
at me, sir? I don't have a passenger.
I've dealt with you several times. You had a passenger that ran out of the vehicle, and you're telling me you have no
Regardless,
idea
you're
who that
looking
was.
over there talking to me.
Why does it matter where I look?
Because you respect a man, you'd look at him in their eyes.
Okay.
Okay?
So what does that mean?
Well, I don't understand who you're talking to if you're
I'm
looking
talking
at somebody
to you.
else.
You just said you're the only
Okay,
person in the
no,
vehicle.
yeah,
So
look
is there
at me.
somebody else in the vehicle?
No, sir.
No,
Do you
there's
see
not.
anybody else
okay,
in the
so
vehicle?
who was in the vehicle with you?
I don't know.
You don't-
Why do you keep
you have-
asking me the same questions over and over looking for
Because
a
you
different answer?
you refused to answer the question.
I answered the question.
You did? You're telling me you have no
Yes,
idea who that
sir.
person was.
I answered the question.
You have no idea who that person
No,
was.
sir.
Okay. Jesse, like always, always been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.
Hey Jesse, you're getting a citation for no insurance. What's your current address?
It should be on file. It's 5901 Coffeen Avenue, lot number 97.
Thank you.
Also, sir, with your willingness, I can check the glove box or something. I don't know, because I don't trust you officers and me reaching around to look for my insurance enough.
Hey Jesse?
Sir,
You have a gun or anything in that glove box?
no, sir.
Okay. Do you think you have some insurance
It's
in that
very
glove box?
possible.
Very possible. Okay. What
I have a center console and a glove box. Like I said, it's my mother's vehicle,
okay.
so I can check there.
Sure. Go ahead.
I know it's insured because all of our vehicles are insured through Progressive here
Jesse,
at
this
Wyoming
is-
Financial
okay, well, Jesse,
Insurance.
this is very simple.
It
We're writing you a
is.
citation because there's no proof of it
Go ahead
right now.
and write the citation, sir, and I'll just deal with it in court.
Okay.
I don't need to worry about looking for it.
Okay.
We'll deal with it that way and waste
Okay.
more of our money, huh?
Okay, Jesse.
Let's do it that way.
So please understand that if you do in fact have insurance, if you contact the insurance company and ask them to send you a piece of paper They will, if you in fact have insurance right now,
I do. My
send
mother
you,
does.
Okay, they'll send you a document saying that at this time of day during the traffic stop, you in fact had insurance through whatever company. When you have that,
I do have it. I understand how this works, sir. All the way.
Okay, well then I'll stop explaining it to you.
Thank you. What's your dog's name? You don't know your dog's name?
It's not my dog.
Oh, this is the lady. She's ran her dog on my... Can you keep your dog's nails off my vehicle, please? She's done this once before. At the courthouse on camera. On recording. So I'll just add it up on you guys.
So Jesse, you said before that you didn't know the name of the pastor that was with you. You know where'd you pick them up at?
So I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay.
What is your officer's name?
Corporal Rogers.
Corporal Rogers. Okay. It's different than what I was told. It was, and you guys don't have a sergeant on duty?
No.
Okay. Thank you. She can circle the car 10 times. The dog's not going to hit on anything because we don't have anything. You'd think a good dog would only have to circle at one time. Maybe you should calibrate your dog. When will my citation be ready? Okay. How long does it take to write a citation? Because it doesn't normally take 10 minutes to write one citation. He has my ID.
So here, I'll explain this to you. I have a little packet for you too.
Thank you.
It's a citation for failure to maintain liability insurance. Set your court date out. Court date out for the 4th of May, 8:30 in the morning, municipal court.
I understand what no insurance tickets are.
This one's for broken windshield.
Okay.
110.
Appreciate it.
Same date. Let me grab that packet for you. The no insurance is a must appear, so make sure you're there.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Now I'm free to go. You gave me my ID and all that. We're good to
You
go.
have all your information.
When officers ordered Jesse out of the vehicle, his belief that the Supreme Court prohibited such an order was mistaken. In Pennsylvania versus Mims, 1977, the Supreme Court held that during a lawful traffic stop, police may require a driver to exit the vehicle without any additional justification, primarily for officer safety. However, prolonging a traffic stop to wait for a K-9 unit is a separate legal issue. In Rodriguez versus United States, 2015, the Supreme Court ruled that a traffic stop may not be extended beyond the time reasonably necessary to address the original purpose of the stop, such as issuing a citation, unless officers have independent reasonable suspicion of other criminal activity. Therefore, if the officers intentionally prolong the stop solely to wait for a K-9 unit without any additional reasonable suspicion, that extension could be considered a violation of the Fourth Amendment, even though the initial order for Jesse to step out of the vehicle was entirely lawful.
How you doing, Dad?
Hey,
What's up?
you seem like you want to come talk to me.
No, I'm just coming to see what car number it is.
Am I taking out your pocket?
Huh?
Am I taking your hand out your pocket?
Am I detained?
No, you're not being detained. Take your hand out.
I don't have to take my hand out of my pocket. I didn't break no law. Car number 2036, sitting in the parking lot, not even parked in the proper parking spot, wasting tax dollars money.
Take your hand out your pocket.
I don't have to do nothing you tell me.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Is that a lawful order?
Show me out with a 1080.
Is it a lawful order?
Yes, it's a lawful order.
For what? Officer safety?
I'm telling you right now, take your hand
Oh,
out.
he got a gun drawn.
Sir, take
He's
your
got
hand
his
out your
gun
pocket.
drawn
Take
for
your
a
hand out your
man
pocket.
with a camera coming up to a cop car
your hand out
that's
your
sitting in a
pocket.
parking lot. This is considered police brutality because he just drawed. I'll put it right back. I got my keys and lighter in there. Nothing else. I don't have. That's no. You just drew a weapon on a private citizen doing a.
Listen to me.
Huh?
Okay, stop talking at me.
I don't have to stop talking.
Yes, you do.
Goodbye.
Okay, have a nice day.
You too. What's your name and badge
My
number?
name's Owens. 7.
Owens? All right.
You might not want to walk up to me with your hands in your pocket.
I can walk up to a police officer with my hands in my pocket. That's not unlawful.
Go try and get your little lawsuit and get out of my fucking face.
What?
Go on. Go try and get your lawsuit and get out of my face. Go.
I got a lawsuit, bud. You just drew a weapon on me for no reason. This is definitely going to your supervisor. Officer Owens just drew his weapon on me. Huh?
Right now you're being detained.
For what? For what?
I'm I got one detained.
For what? What are you detaining me
Terry
for?
frisking you. I'm fearing for my safety.
You're just going. You're going into my pocket. Yeah. This man just unlawfully detained me for no reason. He grabbed me.
Anything else?
Huh?
Can I help you with anything else?
Yeah, I was going to ask you a question while you were sitting in the parking
You're
lot.
walking up trying to pick a fight with law enforcement. That's all.
Oh,
So you got one.
Here.
You got one.
I'm walking up trying to pick a fight with
Yes,
law
you
enforcement.
are. What else you need?
Goodbye. If I'm not detained, you don't have nothing else to say to me. I'm leaving. The cop gonna get fucking lawsuit now. Get my tags. It ain't gonna do you no good. Deputy Owens.
If you got nothing else, you need to move on. We got ordering ordinance.
You don't know what I'm doing here, so you don't have no right to tell me anything. I'm waiting for somebody. You can't tell me to move on. How are you gonna trespass me without there being permission? No, I'm not. There is no law that says I can't have my hand in my pocket.
What part of what he said was unlawful?
Nothing.
Okay.
But there's no law that says I can't have my hand in my pocket. So it's an unlawful order.
Look. You keep saying the same thing over and over. Okay, look.
Well, I'm done talking.
What did he say? He gave you orders, correct?
No, he told me to get my hand out of my pocket. That's not a lawful order. There is no law that says I can't have my hand in my pocket, you idiot. No, it is not. You have to have a law to back it up, you idiot.
You might as well shut that car off because you can't go anywhere. You're detained. I'm telling you right now.
If you pull off right now, you will be.
I want your supervisor.
He's on his way. But if you pull
You pulled a gun on me.
Yep, I did because you had your hand.
He pulled a gun on me for having my hand in the pocket. That is not a lawful order. That's illegal. That's police brutality. There is no reason for him to draw a weapon. He's got an unlawful.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
You got a taser. You could have pulled your taser instead of your gun, you idiot. He pulled his gun on me.
So for right now, for purposes of what's going on right now, you're just detained to our supervisor.
What crime am I breaking?
Right now, you're loitering.
No, I'm not. I told him I'm waiting for my sister-in-law to get off work from Walmart. That's not loitering. My sister-in-law works here, and I'm waiting for her to get off work. When I pulled up, he was sitting there, been sitting there since I pulled up here. Okay. I figured I'd get out, since that's what I do, is film police.
Paycheck. That's what you got out looking for.
Oh, if it didn't, and you just gave it to me by pulling your gun on me, you idiot.
Yeah. Well, guess what? That's what happens when you don't listen.
I don't have to listen unless I break the law. No, I don't. Well, okay, what reasonable articulable suspicion did you have to pull your gun on me?
So,
Officer Owens, what reasonable articulable suspicion? What reasonable articulable suspicion am I being detained for right now?
well, for right now, he gave you a lawful order.
That's not a lawful order. He didn't have no reason to approach me. I can record. I approached his car, filming. Filming, that's my right to do.
So you approached him. Let's hold on. So for right now, you approached him, correct?
I approached the car to get to film the car.
In the car, correct?
That doesn't matter if I approach the car.
That's not the fact you approached him. Saying he approached you, okay? So you approached his car because you wanted to get his car number.
Information.
Correct? Okay, and fair enough, right? But if he says, "Hey, get your hands out your pocket,"
I don't have to comply because I don't.
lawful order.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
That is unlawful.
I've already got this shown in court cases that you do not have the authority to tell me what to do unless I break the law.
So we're just talking in circles. I'm just let you sit here, man. We're
Yep.
talking in circles, and we're just going to continue talking in circles because
Your supervisor, please.
You're right, and I believe I'm right. We're going to continue to talk.
Supervisor.
He's coming.
All right.
Okay, I'm not omnipotent. I can't make him teleport.
Mm-hmm.
So, like we said, right now you're detained.
For what?
Right now, ordering.
I'm not loitering. I'm waiting for my sister to get off work.
I told you 16 times to get your hands out of the pocket.
I don't have to get my hand out of my pocket. No, I do not.
Police officer.
So you're going to tell me I have to identify now too?
Bro, I'm telling you right now,
Uh-huh.
you don't even know what you're talking about.
I do too. I know the law.
Talking stupid shit about sovereign citizen on
I'm not a sovereign citizen. You're the sovereign citizen. You're the one that thinks laws don't apply to you. My constitutional right gives me the right to come up. I know. I got one too.
I'm not trying to hide.
You got out and pulled your gun on me because I wouldn't put my hand.
Walked up to my car.
I don't have to fucking pull my hand out of my pocket. No, I don't.
And I'm telling you right now, you keep this going, you're going to handcuffs. Because I'm sick and tired of this. I don't know what you got in that freaking table, but you're clearly not in the right state of mind.
You better pull your dog off. Get your dog off.
I said the reason that he's taking a little bit, there's another call that they're on right now. That's what I was just on the radio about, okay?
I don't see him doing anything. The deputy.
What deputy?
Oh, you're talking about your supervisor.
He's on his way, that's what I'm saying. So do you got any questions for me that I can answer at all?
Yeah, why did he draw his weapon on me?
I don't know, I wasn't here for that.
What's the law? What's the...
I said about 16 times, bro.
I don't have to get my hand out of my
You're
pocket.
not listening.
I don't have to listen to you unless I break the
You
law.
don't have to listen.
I don't.
You don't have to listen to law order.
No, I don't. Yeah, it has to have a law backing it up to be a lawful order.
You're special.
Huh?
You're special.
There has to be a law backing it up to be a lawful order.
No, it does not, sir. No, it does and not. this isn't me trying to belittle you at all.
Really?
That is not at all.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
If you're sitting on the side of the road and I'm in fear for your safety because a car might come around the corner and hit you and say, hey, sir, you mind moving along right here?
Do I have to obey?
You throw a mask.
Do I have to obey?
Beg what?
Do I have to obey you asking me to move along?
Yes.
No, I don't. If I'm on public property, you can't tell me to move along if I'm on public property. The loitering has to be remaining in one place without intent of something to do. If I have intent to be there or a reason to be there, I can be there as long as I want.
Hold on, here, hear me out. So if you just approach me randomly, I've never even seen you in my life. I've been sitting here for a second, like you said you did, and you just come up in my car. I've been seeing you sit here for a while. What am I thinking that you're doing?
I don't care what you thinking.
You haven't gone in the store at all, right? You've been sitting here. You said you've been watching him, correct? Okay, so if that's true and you've been sitting here, you've been watching him, you have made no intent to go in that store. How is he supposed to telepathically read your mind to understand that you're sitting here waiting for your sister? So he comes up.
But he didn't even ask me what I was here for. He said that I was said I was loitering before he even asked me if I had a purpose. And my purpose.
He came up. He got out. He said, "Hey, can you take your hands out your pocket for me?" Because
No, I don't have
all
to.
he knows is somebody approached him with their hands in his pocket. Sir,
With a camera in my hand. Am I going to walk up and pull a gun out and shoot somebody with a camera in my hand?
You're in your vehicle, and I
That-
don't know what's in your vehicle.
I don't
Your
care.
left hand and your right hand keep disappearing. And honestly,
There.
the way you're thank you. See, look at that. That's the
There, how's that?
Wide. Look, see how that was a lawful.
I didn't know. I'm doing it for my safety because I'm not about to get shot by one of you.
I was talking to you, and
I don't
that
care.
Conversation
I don't care.
deteriorated because right now you're up here, and I've been talking to you the entire time. Okay. That conversation had no weight whatsoever.
Hold on.
We were both at the same level. So now that I can bring it back down, if you calm down and listen
Well,
to me
I'm not going to calm down until this gets away from me. He already pulled a gun on me and pointed at me.
Again, if I had the answers to that, I wasn't here. I apologize. I have no idea. But for right now,
He was considering using deadly force on me for my hand in my pocket. That would have been a hell of a news report, wouldn't
it
it?
would have also been a pretty bad news report if you pulled a pistol out of your pocket.
I wouldn't have pulled the pistol out. My intent was to go to record. That's what I got a camera in my hand for.
I don't know that, so we have to ask you politely to remove your hands from your pocket.
He didn't ask me politely.
Well, the next bad person that comes up
He didn't ask me politely, and I don't have to. No, I don't.
Lawful command.
Is it really?
Lawful command. That is all it is. Did you
All right.
years on your life?
Deputy Owens appeared prepared to draw his weapon when Dragon refused to remove his hands from his pockets. However, under Graham v. Connor, 1989, any use of force must be objectively reasonable, and simply keeping one's hands in one's pockets without any other threatening behavior does not, by itself, justify pointing a firearm at someone. The detention was also legally questionable. Under Terry v. Ohio, 1968, reasonable suspicion must be based on specific and articulable facts, not merely on someone standing near a patrol car and recording video. Once Dragon clearly explained that he was waiting for a family member, any unsupported suspicion of loitering effectively collapsed under the principles recognized in Puppetry Stew v. City of Jacksonville, 1972. Furthermore, Glick v. Cuniff, 2011, and Turner v. Driver, 2017, affirm that recording police officers is protected First Amendment activity and cannot by itself serve as a basis for criminal suspicion. A court could therefore conclude that both the display of a firearm and the detention were unreasonable if the officers were unable to identify objective facts, demonstrating either a genuine threat or reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. We created this video to explain important legal rights clearly and for educational purposes, and we do not advocate confrontation.
I just need to identify you.
But for what purpose?
You're making it harder.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Here for he said that I was loitering.
Last but certainly not least, we want to give our heartfelt thanks to the behind the scenes team, who dedicated months to these videos to make them possible.